see you. That's fine. I can
Yeah,
hear.
for me it's with. Okay, so let me start with a tiny introduction again since we're restarting the live. So guys, Dr. Niranjan Samani here with me today. Yes, it's happening. For those of you who don't know, I did try to get in touch with Dr. Niranjan, and honestly, I did not expect a reply. So I was honored to hear back from him. And here we are today doing this live session. So thank you so much, Dr. Niranjan, for
Thank you
this.
so much, Tracy, for having me on your channel live session today. It's amazing.
Pleasure, pleasure.
It's been a very long time that I have been live on my channel as
Yes,
well. So this is my first live after a very long vacation of mine for around almost 2 months, I feel. So I'm back
I'm
live
honored.
on your channel.
Yay, I'm honored. You made my day, absolutely made my day. So, not Dr. Niranjan, I'm not sure if you're in a rush. Do you have time? Then I can go slow on the questions or make it quick. Because,
Absolutely.
yay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so everybody, all my viewers were like messaging, inboxing, commenting. Everybody wants to know more about you, your journey, your life, profession, passion. You are a heartthrob of the nation. I'm sure you're already aware, but let me emphasize that too for you. So to start off with, I want to know, everybody wants to know, you were born and brought up in Kundla city, Mangalore, right? If I'm not
Kurla.
mistaken.
It's Kurla, Kurla.
Kudla.
Kudla. Yeah.
Kurla city, let me get that right. So your childhood, schooling, education, everything happens in Mangalore?
Everything gets started and it's still going on in Mangalore.
That's amazing. In fact, I was just telling the viewers that my grandparents lived in Mangalore, but then we moved to Mumbai. So I have some
Okay.
good memories. Yeah, but
Oh,
when I was really young, I'm sure
okay.
now it's much developed, right? It's like a city now. There's
Oh,
absolutely
oh,
everything.
beautiful city is it's a must to visit city for everyone out there. We got a lot of things to visit in Mangalore. Definitely, it's the best one if you are planning for a vacation to drop your. It's a lot of humid here, but then yeah, I'm very
Yes.
sure you love the city.
That's wonderful. I'm sure there's a lot to discover. In fact, I did have a look at your vlog. It was so interesting where you were touring your city. So that's wonderful, guys. Go ahead and do check that out. Another fantastic thing I noticed on your channel was you talk a lot about your family. You're very close to them. Tell us more about the family members.
Dad, mom, and a sister. Dad's a businessman. Mom's a housewife. Sister, she's pursuing engineering now. Final year she's in, and I just believe that yeah, I give a lot of time for the social media platforms too, but I would rather spend a lot of my time with my family. So
That's wonderful.
the vlogs what I've started is just personally so that I can stick around with them a lot. If you see my Instagram videos, it's like more like educational content videos what I do there. But then if you go into YouTube, it's more like you can see only find my family out there. So I just try
That's
to keep it balanced. You know, family and my contents, everything go hand in hand. That's pretty
correct.
much.
Yes, I think from this, all of us should learn, guys. It's important to balance personal life, professional life. Also, if you're on social media, make sure to manage all of these, right? Because a lot of us tend to ignore our family and friends. So, a great point made there by Dr. Niranjan. Now, another interesting question one of the viewers asked me in inbox was, were you always inclined to be a doctor, or as we grow up we want to be so many different things? Do you want to become an actor, singer? So what was going on in your head as you were growing up?
See, to be very honest, when I was
Mm-hmm.
doing my schooling back in like fifth standard or sixth standard, this teachers ask you, usually they ask you like, what is your dream? What do you want to become once you grow up? So I had absolutely no idea what should I be telling. Now there are all students they're standing up, they're telling like one wants to be an engineer, one wants to be a scientist, doctor, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And and there was this one friend of mine. So she stands up and she mentions something like cardiologist. I had
Okay.
absolutely no clue what a cardiologist was back then, but it sounded very cool for me. You know,
Absolutely.
cardiologist, it was something very different. So even I stood up and I told the teacher that yeah, I would want to be cardiologist. So that went on every single time, every year when the teacher asked me like what do you want to become, I used to mention the same thing: cardiologist, cardiologist, cardiologist. So I did my plus one, plus two college and everything. Then
Mm-hmm.
you had to choose engineering or MBBS, medicine, whatever it is. So, anyways, I had this soft corner for medicine from a very long time. It's not like I had a dream that I'll be a doctor as such, no. No
Okay.
pressure from my family side as well. They was like, "This, what is your passion? You're interested in this, and go about with that." But yeah, of course, I had a soft corner for medicine. Yeah, I chose MBBS, and done and dusted with MBBS. Now preparing for my masters. Hopefully, if I can get into cardiology.
You will. I absolutely agree. A cardiologist or any doctor in general, they make a massive contribution to the society, especially
Yeah,
in times such as these. And guys,
yeah.
do not underestimate the studies are a lot. There's a lot of hard work that goes in, and as interns as well, you learn a lot, you deal with a lot. So Dr. Niranjan has come a long way. Do give him credit for that. And thank you so much, doctor, because you absolutely add value to the society. So people like you are the future of India or of the world in general. Now, another question I have, I'm also curious. As we grow up at different stages of life, we have a different idol or mentor or somebody we look up to. So do you
Yeah.
have like one individual, or do you have different people in your, phase or life journey who you would say inspired you?
Yes, there is one
Mhm.
person, has I have mentioned about him in all my live sessions. I would again mention that it is Bhuvan Bam. I'm very sure everyone knows him out there. He has a YouTube channel by the name BBQ Wines.
Oh,
His name is
yes.
Yeah, his name is
Okay.
Bhuvan Bam. He's my inspiration because he started from absolutely nothing. It was absolutely zero to whatever he is now. All the fan bases, all the fame, or all the respect he gets all over the India. So that's commendable. And it's not that he's trained in certain stuffs. Like maybe he also sings. He's not a trained singer, but he just I think it's his passion that he loves singing and all that. He's also, I think, composer, music composer. So I always look up to him, and I'm like, okay, fine. If a person can do this just for his passion, so why not me? So if I can do that, why not you all guys out there? So
That's
it's all about your passion. Just don't let your passion die. And I always look up to Bhuvan Bam. He's my mentor.
that's great. Does
I
he
would
know about it? I'm so curious.
uh,
Does he know?
no, I haven't met him. I haven't spoken to him at all. I have no idea if I will be able to ever meet him anytime. But yes, if it is a situation where I need to meet someone, it is of course Bunbang. Hopefully someday. I have no idea when.
Well, Dr. Niranjan, you're so humble. Let me tell you, you yourself are a mentor of idol and inspiration to the youth of today. In fact, let me tell you, your reels, my friend, she introduced me to your reels. Let me be
Okay.
honest. And then
Okay.
if you look at my profile, I'm also trying my luck with reels. I mean, it's not only fun, it's an excellent way to educate people, right?
It is a wonderful way to educate because see reels have a lot of engagement and the videos go
That's
viral very quick in reels. So you just need to wait for that one video
correct.
and boom, you're there. So don't be in a hurry, don't be in a rush. It takes time, but eventually you'll get there.
Right. So
I did.
don't.
Anyone can. If I have done it, anyone can.
That's wonderful. You're really, really very humble considering how far you've come, honestly. Now,
No.
let's start about Instagram. Now, everybody again wants to know, curious. I want to know, how did you start your journey? How many years ago? And what made you start and what clicked for you?
Uh, thing was, see, I've always been an introvert all my life.
Okay.
Till I just graduated of MBBS, I was completely an introvert guy. I cannot socialize with people. I cannot talk to people. I think I have a bit of problem with claustrophobia as well. But that was back then. So I used to always think like, no, this is not right. I need to get out of this. I need to get out of my fear and all that. So I thought like social media platform is one of the things that I can help because it's just a camera out there and there's no one watching you.
Correct.
Just people out there. I don't know how many, but I won't be that conscious as such. It's me and whatever it is, I can take the retakes and all that. So I had my Instagram account maybe in 2017. I think I had it
Okay.
installed, but I was not active as such. I was like rarely, maybe not 2 months, 3 months, I used to post one video, not video, or photo of mine. So 2019, when I was finally done with my MBBS, I thought like, okay, fine, it's time that I do something out there to make an identity of mine outside this medical field. So I just posted a video of mine, not video exactly,
Mm-hmm.
audio of mine, me singing a song. There's no video, there's just audio of mine. So that singing was really very horrible. It was really horrible because I'm not a trained singer, so it was very horrible. And I just put it out there, and of course my friends made a lot of fun of me. But there's this one person who told me like, dude, you sing really good. I think it's thanks to him that I just kept on doing it, and I did it over and over again. Then later he mentioned me that why don't you show your face as well? Like if you're just putting your audio out there, doesn't make
Right.
any much sense. So just show yourself out there. So I started making audios, my videos and all that, and people started to slowly like it. Maybe I used to slowly get maybe 2 followers, 3 followers, 4 followers. It went on like that.
Mm-hmm.
2020, I think I got into TikTok. So in TikTok there are a lot of cringe contents in TikTok, but I used to only post the medical contents, same the what I do in reels.
Mm-hmm.
So there, it was it was absolutely in TikTok that people started to like me, my contents, my medical contents, and they started to follow me on Instagram. So the Instagram account what I'm following now is the second account.
Mm-hmm.
I had a first account
Oh,
which
okay.
I accidentally deleted. It got deleted, and then I was like, okay, it was so hard that I worked on that page, and I got around like 70K followers, and it's boom, it's gone. So I took a break of say 2 3 months. I'm like, no, I don't want to get into social media again.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, okay, let me just give one shot again. 2019 end, I
Mm-hmm.
restarted the channel by this name, Dr Niranjan Samani 13, and I just worked on few videos and all that, and it worked out pretty well for me as of now. It's going pretty smooth.
And today you have so many followers, you have so many fans, you're inspiring so many people. In fact, if you had not mentioned that you were an introvert, I wouldn't believe it. I'm sure nobody else
No,
would believe it.
no, trust me.
Very
See, I can
surprising.
talk to you like this, it's fine. But if at all I had a chance to, maybe someday, which is also my dream, to go and have a speech, give a speech at the TEDx,
Mhm.
I don't think I can ever talk there in front of so many people. I would definitely mess it up. Instead of saying hi, I would say, "Who are you?" It would be that bad. It would be that bad. So
But
yeah, it's going pretty smooth. It's fine. I'm just getting out of my comfort zone
that's awesome.
eventually. So yeah.
I think you are setting an example that many of us are introverts. Many of us want to do so many things, but we are
Yeah.
stopping ourselves. So I
No,
think it's also
I don't
family and
think it's.
friends.
I don't think it's we are stopping ourselves. I think it's the
Mhm.
people around us who are always keeping
True.
a bound, who's setting a boundary
Uh,
there. You just need to give less
Unfortunately.
attention to them, and if you genuinely think that something is absolutely a beautiful content out there, like say if you're good at singing, dancing, or whatever your talent is, just don't listen to anyone. Do it. Fine. I'm
Agree.
very sure you will get a lot of mockery, critics, and all criticism and all that. Trust me, there will be a day all those people will appreciate you. Just wait
That's
for that one
beautiful.
moment.
That's beautiful. Yes, friends and family actually play an important role. Some of us are blessed. For example, for me, I have a lot of friends and family who encourage me, who push me to do well. But on the other hand, some may not be fortunate. So I think it comes on yourself then. It's your
It,
responsibility to get
yes,
better and try. So I
yes,
love that.
absolutely.
Now, let's get to the interesting part. All those female fan followers, I've seen the comments. I see on the live the comments and the love you get from them. How do you handle the female attention? So much of it. Let us know.
Thing is, they send me a lot of message on Instagram, the personal DMs.
Yes.
But I barely check them. No, I barely check them because I absolutely get no time for making videos. Because once I'm just uploading my video, done. That's it. I'm not in
Correct.
Instagram at all. I'm not at all in Instagram. So they keep on sending me the DMs and all that. Yeah, I of course respond to a lot of people out there. I have responded to I think majority of them, but there are a lot of requests. There are a lot of messages
I
that
agree.
at one point they start abusing me. They're like, no, why are you not opening our messages? Why are you not doing this? I'm like, there are a lot of messages. How do I personally open every one of them? So
True.
what? Yeah. Female fan base, I have no idea how I handle them. I don't know, because since I don't go out much,
Correct.
it's just in social media, in comments, I see a bit here and there, but I have not personally experienced. Yeah, once I've experienced outside in public, but not much, not most of the times. So
Okay.
I don't open my DMs. I just post my videos and I'm out of Instagram.
Fair enough. I absolutely,
Correct.
I mean, I could imagine it can be so overwhelming, right? And if you reply, then you have to be fair and reply to everybody. So that should
Exactly.
answer Anupama 6849. She inboxed me. Sir,
Hmm.
reply kyun nahi dete? I think that answers her question. This is the reason that
Hi,
he does acknowledge.
Hi, Anupama. How are you? Yeah, I just mentioned.
She said that that should, but I'm sure you acknowledge and you value all your fans. That
Oh,
is
I
important.
definitely, definitely. See, the attention, the love, the whatever I'm getting on the social media platform, it's thanks to them. I'm nothing without them. I always tell that in all my live sessions. It's thanks to the love, the amount
Absolutely.
of emotions they show me. It's absolutely immense. So I owe everything to them. So all this medical contents, what I do, it's for them. It's for them to know like what can be done. I'm not telling them to directly implement on what I put out there. Yeah, definitely you can do a bit of research on the same and then go about with it. But definitely 90%, 90 to 95% of the people will be benefited by whatever the contents, the
It
medical
does.
content put out there. So it's absolutely giving them everything in return for all the love they show me.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I do agree, Dr. Niranjan, because usually who will go and read, right, about kidney stones unless you have dealing with it, or about issues like you spoke a lot about female menstruation, topics like these, which people would be shy to talk about otherwise. You
Yeah.
talk about nutrition, fitness. Because of Reels, actually, it manages to get attention and people learn from it. So I
Yes.
absolutely appreciate that from your side. You said you don't go out much. I was hoping you'd tell us any amazing fan incident, if you had any interaction which is stuck in your
Yeah,
heart.
yeah,
Okay.
I had one. So I was on this. I was a duty doctor in one of the hospitals. So I get a call from the casualty saying that someone has come to visit you. A bunch of people out there, around 12, 10, 12 people. I was
Okay.
shit scared. As in, okay, why are 10, 12 people come to meet me? I was in the second floor. So I come down to
Okay.
casualty, and the duty doctor in the casualty tells me, like, what have you done? I'm like, sir, no, nothing. I haven't done anything. So he's like, there are people waiting outside. I have no idea why.
Wow.
So you be careful. I was like, okay. I was thinking maybe it's a mob attack. Something happened to the patient. I'm like, I don't remember giving any medicines or injections to the patient. So I was like, still confused. Maybe they're mistaking me for someone else. So I
Mm-hmm.
go out there, slowly open the door and see them. Who are they? And they had come all the way from Hyderabad
Oh,
to Karnataka to meet me. I was like, they were talking to me in Telugu. I had
okay.
absolutely no idea because I don't know Telugu. I understand a
Mm-hmm.
bit in there, but I don't speak Telugu. So I just called one of my sister, a nurse, who was
Mm-hmm.
from Hyderabad. So I just communicated with them through her, and they told me they are fans from Hyderabad. They had come to meet me and all that. So I was overwhelmed. It was
Oh
something
my
new for
goodness.
me. It was absolutely new for me because social media, yeah, you get all the comments, you get all the DMs, you get all the love. Like, yeah, that's fine. But when someone is coming all the way from Hyderabad, from a different state,
Beautiful.
our state, it is something very, I don't know. So I just took a half day off from my hospital and I spent some time with them. I went out to have some good food and I showed them all my some places of my city, and they went back. So that was one of the amazing moment that happened.
That's wonderful. Dr.
Yeah.
Niranjan, let me tell you, you have fans not only in India, but also I live in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. A lot
Oh,
of my friends, we follow you. So yes,
okay.
you are known pretty much everywhere, and I know that you will be more and more successful. So yeah, you should
Okay.
be
I didn't know
proud
that.
of yourself.
I didn't know
Yes,
that. Arabia. Okay. Okay.
yes,
That's
I live in Saudi Arabia, but of course, like I said, my friend introduced me to your content, and I was like, okay, maybe I wish I can get this gentleman on my live, and here we are today. So, way to go, Dr. Niranjan. Now
thank
we're
you so
talking about most welcome, my pleasure. Now we're talking about pleasant experiences. Now, with fame, there's also a downside. Do you have stalkers? Do you have somebody who's constantly maybe trying to meet you, follow you, or sending threatening texts? I'm just curious, just in general, I'm asking. Any experience
Uh,
like that?
Admirers, yes, of course, there are fan pages which has been made, and they have a quite good number of followers out there, around 9K, 10K. There are many fan pages out there.
Yes.
So what happened was initially when my first account got deleted, people were absolutely confused, which is my official account. So they started following the fan pages. Then later when I put up this account, they were aware about that. As you told me, threatening, though I didn't get, but then there was
Great.
definitely a lot of hatred initially when I
Yes.
started. Because the hatred was from my own college. I know the person who the person is, but I have not mentioned about him
Yes,
anywhere.
of course.
I just want to keep it secret. I just want him to know that I know you, dude. It's fine. So the thing was, he just posted one of my video on somewhere on Twitter and started to bash me there, like saying some very wrong things and all that. So yeah, that was the first time when I experienced negativity. Okay. Before that, it was always like people telling me, "I'm your fan. You're great, so amazing videos," and I was like only getting all the positive side of all that
Mhm.
viral stuff. I was never experiencing the negative stuff. The first time I was experiencing this, and it was really very. I'll tell you. I don't know how to put that in words, but very, very nervous. You don't know what to do. Okay,
Exactly.
and over time, yeah, you will be like, okay, fine, these things will come at you at one time, so you need to accept it as well. So I just ignored it and all that. So the person who was doing this had made a
Mhm.
fake account, and through that he was doing all that bullshit stuff and all. So all the best thing that you can do is just avoid it to a certain point where
Agree.
it affects you. Until then, just avoid it. Doesn't matter at all. You know your truth yourself. That's fair enough. And
That's
so that was one negative incident. And most of my medical friends don't like the thing what I do on reels. Um, so I also again completely ignore that fact because what
yes.
I'm doing is giving me happiness. What I'm doing is for me. It's me putting my efforts out there. So other suggestions are welcome, but taking them and implementing is your call. Okay, suggestions are always welcome. I always tell them, people suggest me, no problem. I'll definitely
Absolutely.
work on that. But if you're telling me, okay, don't do this. This is absolutely wrong. When you know that it's absolutely benefiting a lot of people, when you see the comment section box,
A
people are
lot.
telling you, they're like telling me that yeah, it has been helpful for me. I'm not telling everything what I post out there will be helpful for every. For example, say I and you have a fever. The dose what I prescribe can be helpful for me, but may not be helpful for you.
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely
it's
not.
simple as
Mhm.
that. So whatever the things I put out there can be helpful to 60 to 70% of people. 30% is always I cannot predict. It's because everybody is different. So that's what people started to put all that things, my own fraternity people. So I just ignore them. If you see my following count is like hardly 40 or 45.
Mhm.
People tell me you have become a celebrity, so you're following less people. No, it's not that. I have kept my circle small. I've kept only the
Fair enough.
people, the positive people where I'm getting a positive vibe. Just kept them there and I just listen to them. That's it. It is
Fair
not
enough.
big. I even now I say I'm no celebrity. I'm nothing. I'm just a doctor who's here to help you people. That's it. If you have a query, please DM me. Yeah, I don't watch the game, but you can mail me. Of course, if I have seen the mail, I will definitely get back to you. That's it. There's no celebrity thing here. There's nothing fame, nothing. Yeah, it was there initially when I started to get some followers. Yeah, I was like very happy. Okay, something that's
Yes.
new that's happening in your life. But now it doesn't matter. There's nothing like celebrity. There's nothing like fame and all that. It's purely I'm a doctor who's here to help you, and yeah, that's pretty much.
That's wonderful. Dr. Niranjan, I believe, I mean, we should also shed light that with the good, there is a little bit of bad.
Of
There's
course,
always, yeah,
there
we
is.
have to take it in the best way possible without, like you said, letting it affect you. There's
See,
always going to be a little bit of negativity. Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but unless you have that negative thing coming, as in from a people, you definitely are not doing the right thing then. If you're doing something really amazing, there's always negative things coming to you. So
Absolutely.
you just need to know that if someone is throwing some stones at you, telling that no, you're not doing this, you shouldn't be doing this, just know that you're doing amazing. And
Yes.
again, when you're doing things, you just need to be clear about the things what you're doing. It should not be affecting anyone. It should not be
Correct.
harming anyone. it's a genuine good thing that you're doing to the society or yourself, uh, go about with it. Don't let any fool come and tell you that no, don't do this.
Yes. I think our viewers should learn from what Dr. Niranjan just said. Keep your circle, if it's small, make sure it's quality people, people who encourage you, people who boost you up. It's not the
Yeah,
number of friends you have, it's the
yeah,
probably two friends or three friends, but they make
yeah,
a positive impact in your
yeah.
life. So that is important, guys. Don't go by numbers, go by quality. And
Exactly.
also, since we were talking about the medical practice or the things you talk about in your reels, I have noticed you put a note down, a disclaimer. Talk to your doctor, speak to your
Yeah,
doctor first.
yeah,
So people should be mindful of that when they go through your reels. Make sure
yeah.
you check with your doctor as well if it's applicable to you or not.
Mm.
These are general information, so
Yeah,
that
see,
is clear.
for example, see the recent reel what I have put on was regarding I think dark spots maybe, and
Mhm.
tretinoin is where it is prescribed. It's not prescribed for the people for the pregnant women and all that. So I always
Right.
tell, yeah, go and consult your doctor before going about with this.
Yes,
Always,
that is
if he
important.
says a tick mark, go about with it. Because I cannot follow all the people out there. When you are prescribing something,
Exactly.
you follow the patient. I cannot follow the people out there, a massive amount of people out there. So I always tell, go and consult your doctor. I have given you
Right.
the thing, you know what is it, go there and talk to him regarding the same. If he or she says yes, and then go about with that.
Perfect. That's wonderful. I think that is a very important point made today. Now, coming back to Instagram, Dr. Niranjan, there are so many people in the same field doing the same thing, but you are always standing out. What do you think makes you different or makes you stand out from the rest? Not comparing again, but what are your thoughts on it?
Um, See, I would say that my personal opinion. No
Yes.
offense to anyone out there. So when I started with this real section, when all this medical stuff, I did a bit of research. I just saw. I'm very sure. Not I'm very sure. I know that there are a lot of other doctors who are doing the same thing what
Yes.
I do before. So when I watch their videos, I see. They're just like, okay, for example, say there's a topic called malaria. Okay, there's a doctor
Mhm.
who's saying like this and just mentioning about the causes, signs, symptoms, whatever it is, treatment, just like that. And to a certain extent, people will watch it, but then later they'll be like too bored of that, and because they need something new. And
Correct.
I used to also see other videos where absolutely there's no content, there's nothing, but they are getting a millions of views, millions of comments.
Yes.
And I was like wondering, okay, what's so special in this that the people are not watching the real good thing
True.
that is the medical content, but they are watching this. Absolutely, there's nothing in this. So I did a bit of research. I'm like, okay, fine. Is it because of the music, maybe, or is it because of the way they're acting, or something like that? So I thought, like, why not club both of this and just put it out there? So that was my experiment, which went out good for me. So I started doing this. I just clubbed some songs and more here and there, and some information there. 30 seconds is maximum. It's more than enough for you to put your content out there. People will not watch more than a minute or two max. They won't. They will fail both unless it is
I agree.
a comedy content or maybe a movie. Yeah, they will watch. But when it comes to medical related, I don't
I
think they
agree.
want to do that. 30 seconds or to 1 minute is the maximum that you can put out there. And I found this as a very good way where I can club the music. Um, I don't know to dance. I don't know to dance, but
Really? I'm
I just
surprised.
I just try some moves here and there what I've watched on YouTube. I just do that and I put it out there, and it's
Okay.
going pretty good.
Yes, it is actually. It is going viral, like I said, for all the right reasons. And now I want to know, how do you manage time for your family, for your vlogs, for your reels, videos, editing, content, and your practice? How do you
Uh,
manage? Do you have more than 24 hours in a day?
I wish I could have more than 24 hours. If I had those time, I would definitely spend it on sleeping and eating.
Oh, yes.
That's it. So, as you told me, do I have time for my family? Yes, of course I have, because since small till date, I have not been for my school or colleges. I was not in hostels as such. I was always
Okay.
going to everywhere from my home. So I spend ample of time with my family. There's no in that part. Yes, work hours and all that. Yeah. but still I get back home. So again, family time is always there. And the contents what I do usually initially, where I was working that time, I used to make my videos on the weekend basis. I make around like uh, 40 to 50 videos on Saturdays and Sunday, and I just upload them, maybe 5 videos or 10 videos in weekday basis, Monday to Friday. I just
Right.
upload 5 to 10 videos. And editing doesn't take much time of mine. I just
Mhm.
edit in normal apps what you get in Play Store, like InShot. That's pretty much.
Right.
So for me, I just randomly choose any music. What I'll be just scrolling the reels. I find any good music which is trending. I just pick up the music and accordingly I'll just add something here and there. And for me that doesn't matter. For me the content matters. What I'm putting out there,
Yes.
people read that.
I,
How will they read that? Maybe because of the trending music. People want to listen to the music. Okay, at least by
yes.
listening to them, they're actually watching the screen and seeing what exactly is it. How can they do about it? All that. So that's pretty much what I do. How I manage my time and all that. Uh, Again, editing doesn't take much time for me. It's
Okay.
purely less than 2 minutes, maximum at 2 minutes. That's it. Not more
That's
than two
wonderful.
minutes. There is no retakes that I do in my videos. Yeah,
Okay.
some videos I do retake, but medical related I don't do any retakes. I just do add something here and there and then just post it out there. Mine, nothing is scripted. I don't write any stories here before I do any. It's absolutely nothing. There's nothing. It's just a song. I just act here and there, and my content. Yeah, of course, I research on that. I'm preparing for my masters. So there's one app
Yes.
where I go through all this. So through that, I take few points here and there, and then just simplify it and then put it out there.
That's wonderful. So I
Yeah,
would say you're more of spontaneous. That's
very small.
wonderful for all.
Don't have
We
to
should,
invest more time in this. Do not.
because some of us put ourselves under so much pressure to make the reel or the video. So you are
Yeah,
an example that be spontaneous, make sure the content is valuable and right.
that
And you never
exactly.
know. That's
That's
wonderful. So
the
guys,
thing.
make sure to manage time like he does. Dedicate some time maybe for social media. Make sure you focus on family, studies. Dr. Niranjan, please emphasize to the youth to focus on education. Everybody's gone crazy over social media. Highlight the importance, please.
See, why have they gone crazy is because they can see these people out there who's absolutely doing nothing, but still they're getting a lot of views in millions, become
Yes,
and all that. They think it's cool. No, it's not cool. Those are temporary. Education is always permanent. Education is your asset. No one can take that. Tomorrow, if you're say for example, all the social media platform is gone, they are banned. What will you do? It's your
yes,
education that will come in your hand. Education is a must. Doesn't matter which field, it's a must for you. Do it. Okay? Okay, fine. Has a passion, has a side business, social media platform is wonderful. Do it, no problem. I'm not saying don't do the social media. If you have time for it, go about with it. But do not. It will come in handy some point of your life for sure. For sure. So
true,
do not compromise on that. And
wonderful.
please, people, do not buy expensive iPhones and all that and make videos and ring lights. Spending so much on something just because another person is doing and all that. Don't. If your content is genuine, it will reach out to the people. Don't worry about all these expensive iPhones, spending so much of money and all that. I use.
I
Can you see this
agree.
phone? This is a phone what I use. Okay, and the phone which I'm going live right now is my sister's because there's some issue with the live
True.
session. This is a Redmi phone. It's cost only 10,000 rupees,
That's
and
wonderful.
and that is the phone which I'm going with my sister's phone right now. So don't. I record my videos in this phone. This is the phone in which I record my videos and all that. So do not spend much time or much time in all this social media platform. Yeah, if you're making it as a full time business like a YouTuber and all that, okay, makes sense. Put your effort there. Give 2 to 3 years of your time. But again, I'm not telling you to completely give yourself there because there is sometimes
Exactly.
disappointment. Do not let the disappointment rule over you. Always education is a must. Is a must.
That's lovely. So, guys, you heard him loud and clear from Dr. Niranjan himself. Please and please focus on your education. Of course, you can, give some time to other things, other aspects of your life, but make sure to give your 100% and complete your studies. It's absolutely important, especially in this time and age when the competition is crazy, where you can get pulled down if you don't have the qualifications or the degree. So make sure to focus on your education. Now, Dr. Niranjan, one wonderful reel or on YouTube I watched, it was the first delivery that I
Oh yeah,
think you witnessed as an
yeah, yeah.
intern.
I
Please
was
share with me about that. I was in awe of that video.
Yeah, so that was during my internship time. I was posted in the Lego postings, and it was very heavily raining out there, and my co-intern was not able to come there. So I know the theory aspects of how the delivery is done, but the
Correct.
practical aspect, that was the first time. As an intern, I'm doing it for the first time, so I had absolutely no idea how do I do this. And there's a patient there. There's one sister nurse, and I'm there, and sister's like, so the she's almost full and all that. I'm like, what do I do? How do I
Oh,
do
wow.
it? I need someone to teach me, right? Like there will postgraduates usually there who will guide you exactly and all. Because it's my first time, practically, I'm telling you.
Right.
But then I'm like, okay, fine, let's do this. I had the ideas and all that. So whatever it was, we did the delivery and all that. It was normal delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I posted that video on social media as well, on TikTok maybe, and that
Yes.
went viral. I still remember the baby's name. It was Jodha. Jodha was the baby's baby girl, Muslim family. So yeah, that was one of the beautiful experience back in 2019. Yeah, 2019.
Yeah. Because I saw the look on your face in that video and I was touched. You know, that smile, that happiness, the joy. That's why I wanted to make sure I mention and talk about it. These moments are priceless.
It is very much priceless for me as well. And first time I'm delivering, it's a new life coming out. Ooh, that's
Beautiful.
something else. Something.
Beautiful. It's just the beginning. Also, now moving on to, we spoke about your practice. Let's talk about singing and acting. When did you realize that, okay, I'm good at this, I want to do more of this? Like, did you start young, maybe participating in drama or acting? Or where did that start from?
I have absolutely not participated in anything. I've not gone to any competitions, nothing. I would
Okay,
even say I'm not trained in anything. I even now I say that my singing may be 20% good, 20 to 25% good, but still I need to work on 75%. Is a long way to go. But yeah, what I used to sing back in 2019 and what I sing now in 21, if I compare that, yeah, I have improved a lot,
improved. Hmm.
lot. Acting, I just started recently, maybe Jan,
Okay,
Jan,
that's now.
Feb, uh, and I don't consider that as acting. Acting, those are like just 30 seconds. I think anyone can do it. If I could get a role in a movie, a full time role, maybe then I can tell, ki, yeah, I can act maybe and all that. Um, but I don't consider myself as an actor as such. Yeah, some 30 seconds reel I do, which I don't think is enough for me to consider as an actor. But if I have given a role in movies, then I can see if I am really an actor or not. But still, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I also write stories. I'm
Okay.
a story writer. I write my own stories and try to do the short films and all that. Due to the lockdown and all that, so I'm not able to do it. Let's see how it goes.
So Dr. Niranjan is also a story writer, guys. Another feather
Not
in his cap, which is already full. But you, like I said, you're so humble. You say you can't act, and you're self-taught singer. But I think you're doing
serious.
extremely well. Please
Not
give
being,
yourself credit.
I'm not being humble. I'm being serious.
Okay. But what we see is, what we see, it looks absolutely professional, or maybe still a long way to go, like you said, but you're
It is.
improving, you're growing. So
Yeah.
that is commendable. Now let's talk about importance of health, nutrition, fitness. Again, a lot of fan following you have. You managed to inspire a lot of people, the youth in general. So just let them know why it is important to focus on these things young and not when you get older and you have more issues.
See, it's pretty simple. If you can see your grandmothers and grandfathers, their life expectancy has gone up to 85 years, 90 years. People are like crossing 100 years. That is them, your grandparents and grandparents. Why? It's purely because of the diet what they used to have, and definitely the atmosphere, the pollution, everything matters them. But if you look at it now, people are only having all the junk, all the
Yes.
bad stuff, smoking, alcohol, and even the weather is very bad. A lot of pollution, plastics, whatnot. So definitely the life expectancy comes down. Now, if I have to say, I think uh, 75. I think if at all we can go up till that, it's a wonderful miracle, I would say. But yes, I would also say that see what you eat is portrayed on your face. People say I have a lot of pimples, I have a lot of dull skin and all that, dark spots and all that. I say eat healthy, your skin is glowing. Your skin is absolutely glowing. You eat some junk and all that, you don't expect you to become like a movie star and all that. No, you won't. So eat healthy from now at least. At least that will help you on a long run. It will definitely help you on a long run. Your health will be intact. Sleep enough, stress less, meditate, do yogas, work out, drink enough amount of water. These are the basic things you can do. This will help you help your body so immensely that you won't be aware of it. But there's a lot of things that it will help you on. Okay, medicines. I when patients come to me, I always don't prescribe them medicines. I always tell them to avoid it as much as possible. Go a natural way.
True.
Basic things you do, it will help you. It takes time, but it will help you. But still they need it, then yeah, of course I prescribe it. Until then, I just avoid it. Not needed.
That's good.
So have a healthy lifestyle, work out, sleep enough, stress less. That's pretty much. That's a basic thing that you need to do. That's
Right.
it.
Another thing, just top of my head, was in India, unfortunately, people don't focus on mental health. Would you
Okay.
agree with me? Because if somebody's depressed, everybody's shying about it, everybody's hiding it. If, like, we need a doctor to heal our body, for mental health, we may need a psychiatrist. So I think
Hmm.
we should emphasize that there's nothing to be ashamed of if you need help. A lot of young people getting depressed and pretending that everything is okay. So I think we should highlight this as well.
See, the earlier you get in touch with a doctor regarding your mental health, the faster you will recover. The more you delay, the more is your delay. The more you're delaying your better health, mental health. I'm telling. So
It's
it's
good.
nothing to be ashamed of. It's absolutely
Yes.
fine. We are in India. There's a lot of stress. I'm telling them. It's absolutely fine. No problem. Reach out to a doctor. Talk to them. It's always a patient-doctor relationship. Whatever you're mentioning, your doctor, it stays in that room. It doesn't go out.
Yes.
Okay, that's some relationship what a doctor maintains. So talk to your doctor. Okay, talk to your doctor, get some help. Okay, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. Everyone in this world is stressed. Even I am stressed. Even Tracy is stressed out there. Everyone are stressed out there. So it's
Absolutely.
fine, it's all okay. Okay, talk to your doctor. Everything is going to be fine. There's nothing
That,
to be ashamed of. You don't have to think like what the neighbor will be saying, what my relative will be telling, what my friends will mention about this. No, no one is paying your EMI bills. No one is feeding you the food. No one is taking care of you. No one is building you a house. No, they don't play any role in your life. Okay? Kindly don't listen to them. Talk to your doctor and mental health. Nothing to be ashamed of.
beautiful. I'm glad we made this point. It's very important to make sure that people understand the importance of physical health as well as mental health. Both
Yeah.
are equal, both go hand in hand. Now, coming
Yeah.
back to you, I have a lot of questions. People asking, what are your future plans, goals, any ambitions, any projects in the pipeline? Please tell us.
There is one goal, um, one of my dreams that I want to do, which I don't want to mention. Many people have asked me in all the live sessions, which I never mention. When I get there, people will know.
Fair enough. Yes, fair enough. So we'll keep an eye out for Dr.
Yeah.
Niranjan. And the day he achieves it, he will definitely share the news with us. So wish you luck for that. Now we're almost coming to the end. So I want to highlight about COVID in India.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, many countries have managed to move past the situation, but India is struggling. It breaks my heart, honestly, to see that how tough this situation is back home. Any tips or points in general you'd like to tell our viewers to make India healthier, safer, in the smallest way possible, maybe?
Smallest way possible, I would say that see, wear your mask. Forget everything.
Yes,
First,
please.
go and get yourself vaccinated. Okay. COVID itself has no permanent cure as such. Okay. There is no one medicine that you take and you're all done.
True.
No. It's a symptomatic treatment what you do in a COVID. So, basic measures like sanitization, wearing a face mask, maintaining social distance, and getting yourself vaccinated. These are the
Yes.
small things that you need to do. That's all. COVID as such is a dangerous thing virus, but it is not as dangerous how it has been showed in the news and all that. It
Okay.
will subside, but you need to maintain. You need to know that what your saturation is. Always have a pulse oximeter at your place. Keep on
Yes.
keep on seeing your oxygen saturation every 6 hours. Greater than 95, fair enough, no problem. Less than 95, start proning. You can Google and see what are the methods of proning. You will get everything out
Okay.
there. And if it is following somewhere around 93, 92, it is time that you get some medical help because it can collapse anytime. If it is maintaining about 95, fair enough, no
That's wonderful.
problem. Stay there, stay home, stay isolated
Yes.
until you're absolutely symptomless. And vaccination, please, people, go and get yourself vaccinated. That's a must. That's a must. Do not compromise on that. But it's always the basic measures which will help you, which will help everyone out there. I'm very
Everyone.
sure if everyone out there, everyone of us, we follow these measures, India will be COVID free very soon.
I hope so. I really hope so. Yes, self responsibility is very important, guys. There are some cases people are positive and going up out and about. Yes, your immunity may be good, but be mindful of others as well, guys. So that was a great point made. Now, another fan page of yours, Dr. Niranjan Fans Army. He or she, I'm not sure. They wanted to know what is Dr. Niranjan's success mantra. Please share any like success fundas you have or anything you follow that is your the reason behind your success, any steps to success.
Um, Positive or negative, um, succeeded or disappointed, doesn't matter. Okay, just stay consistent. It's fine to lose, it's fine to fail at times, because without failing there is no fun in tasting the victory or the success. So it's all fine. You will face failure at one point of your life. You will face where everyone are against you, every odd is against you, and you're like just alone there, thinking like, am I even doing this thing right? You are. You're absolutely doing it fine. You're absolutely doing it amazing. Do not worry. Be consistent. Be true to yourself. That's all.
Wonderful. So Dr. Niranjan Fans Army, I hope you heard that from the man himself. Now we're coming to an end. What are the other social media platforms people can follow you? I saw there is a platform that fans can speak to you or get in touch. I'm not sure how
Yeah,
that
yeah,
works.
yeah.
What is that? Can
Uh,
you just tell us about it?
that is, I think it is Celebite is the app name.
Yes.
You can just Google my name and Celebite.
Mm-hmm.
You will get the link to that. So if at all they need any personalized message or anything like that, they can approach me through that website. And the other websites where I'm active is Facebook, Twitter,
Yes.
and YouTube. But mostly on
Okay.
Instagram and YouTube. Facebook and Twitter, yeah, I am active, but mostly on YouTube and Instagram.
That's wonderful. So my last question, you've almost given me an hour of your time. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
I'm happy.
Wonderful. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Dr. Niranjan, what is your message to the youth and to all of us in general, since we're closing now? What would you like to say as a signing off?
Okay. Uh, do not, as I told before, education is a must. Concentrate on that, people.
Education.
Social
Mhm.
media, fame, social media life, fame, fans, everything will come to you if you are successful in your life. Don't worry about that. Don't run behind success. The line what has been told in Three Idiots movie. Success के पीछे मत भागो, excellence के पीछे भागो. That is so true. That is so true. Make yourself perfect. Work on yourself. Invest in yourself. Do not invest on others and all that. Make yourself better. See that how can you better. How can you make yourself better tomorrow than today? And see that if you are better today than yesterday. That's it. Okay, make yourself
Absolutely.
better, educate yourself, study. It's wonderful to study. If you keep on having good degrees, even if you're 30 years of age, wonderful. There's nothing harm in that. It will always fetch you some good results always. And do not get depressed for certain small stuffs.
Mhm.
I don't want to mention out one of the stuffs out there, but people will understand.
Yes.
Do not get depressed. It's not your age to be depressed. I understand, yeah,
Yes.
what happens and all that. There's more to life. There's always so many things that you people can do out there. If I was able to do it, anyone can do it much better, in a much better way. People are very creative these days. Very creative. Use your creativity for a good cause. do not spread negativity. It's fine if your friend is having all the attention. It's fine if your friend is getting all the fame. Do not be jealous. It's fine. You will get your time will come. Wait for it. Okay, let him have it. Do not spread negativity and all that. Just leave him alone. Work on yourself. Sleep enough. Eat healthy. Be consistent
Lovely.
and just study hard. That's it. That's it.
Wonderful. I think that was a great message, and I love that Hindi. It's really sweet. I heard you're working on your Hindi, and yeah, that
No, I
sounded
just
really good.
recently learned Hindi.
It's
I
wonderful.
was very bad in Hindi, and my people out there, I call them DNSUs, so they were telling me to talk in Hindi, and I was like, I don't know Hindi. Then I had to learn Hindi. तो अभी थोड़ी बात कर लेता हूँ मैं.
Yeah, बहुत अच्छा हिंदी बोल लेते हो आप. I'm also struggling because so many years away, not
Yeah,
speaking much in
yeah, I
Hindi.
understand.
So yeah, but that's great. So Hindi will be another language you will master soon. So Dr. Niranjan, that's all from my side. And I really, with bottom of my heart, want to thank you. And what a wonderful session. I hope you enjoyed the chat as much as I
I
did.
loved it. I loved it, Tracy. Thank you so much for having me as a guest
Yeah.
here in your page. As I
Love.
mentioned before, like I have not been live for a very long time, and after my long vacation, I'm coming session.
I'm sorry, you got a little frozen there. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
no, I was saying
buffering
that
actually.
it was a long time that I was on a vacation and all that. So after a very long vacation, I'm live on your channel.
I'm
I
wondering.
haven't been live on my channel, so I have come live on your page. So thank you so much for having me. It was a
Most welcome.
lovely
And I hope,
time here.
yes, we will do this again soon, maybe in the near future.
Definitely will do it.
Okay, Dr. Niranjan. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourself and God bless you. We'll chat soon. God bless. Bye-bye.
Chalo. Bye bye.
Bye.